We first met Paco, he stood, frozen, trembling at the smallest sound. Even the sight of a cup on the table was enough to make him flinch. But today, that same parrot greets people with cuddles, strolls through the forest, and lives a life filled with joy.
Waar doen we de rode? Beter. Roodpuzzel. Juist, goed zo, Paco.
His transformation has been nothing short of remarkable. We found Paco in a trailer park. His body was tense, his eyes guarded, and his trust in the world completely shattered. He shook constantly. It was clear that winning him over would take time, patience, and understanding, but walking away was never an option. Before that day, Paco had lived with the same owner for 7 years. Then, for reasons we could only guess, perhaps his noise, perhaps biting, he was handed over to a dealer. The signs of neglect were obvious. We prepared as best we could, reading books, watching videos, asking for advice, but nothing could have prepared us for how deep his fear ran. Movements, sounds, objects, even a gentle hand, everything terrified him. Sometimes a harmless cup could send him into a panic, and when fear took over, he would bite. So I spent hours each day by his side, speaking softly, moving slowly, using only positive reinforcement. At first, progress was painfully slow, but little by little, he began to trust us. One day, months later, he let us pet him for the very first time. It was a turning point. 3 years have passed since then, and Paco is now truly part of our family. He rides with us on bike trips, walks at our side, and rests quietly nearby. Cars, wind, strangers, none of these scare him anymore. And when we take him to the forest, something changes in him. He stands taller, breathes deeper, and sits quietly, as if the trees themselves are welcoming him home. Paco has grown affectionate, snuggling close, leaning in for kisses, sometimes a little too enthusiastically. Like any Amazon parrot, he has a big personality. He can be stubborn, even dramatic, but that's just part of his charm. To our kids, he's their green little brother. They adore him. As for me, I suspect I'm third in his heart. My husband comes last, but he's learned to laugh about it. When Paco came to us, he was overweight and unsteady. His wings had been clipped when he was very young, before he ever learned to fly. Today, he can fly, but chooses to stay close. He's not overly talkative, quieter and more thoughtful than most parrots, but his intelligence shines through. In the winter, when we're indoors more often, he loves learning tricks and playing little games we've made up together. Paco is now 10 years old. Parrots like him can live 25, 40, even 60 years. Some have reached 70. My children have already promised that no matter what, if I can no longer care for him, they will. His rescue wasn't dramatic, no flames, no last-second heroics, but we gave him a second chance, and he took it with both wings. If Paco's story has touched your heart, give this video a like, share your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe for more heartfelt stories. And remember, before bringing an exotic pet into your life, take the time to truly understand their needs. With patience, care, and love, you can help them thrive.